Now on GMA, and we're celebrating National Herb Day. So joining us now is Caroline Utz with the Spruce to share tips for beginners to grow your own herbs right at home. Caroline, welcome back.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Herbs are so easy to grow, especially for beginners. So this is a great thing to teach.
But one of the big questions is, like, how do you figure out where to plant it?
Right. So if you're planting outdoors, what you want to do is make sure that you find an area that's well drained and also gets at least 6 hours of sun a day. Now, not all herbs need this. There's some like chives and cilantro that could do without, but that's usually a good rule of thumb for happy herbs.
And how much do you water them?
It's a great question. So every herb is different, and it's important to check the plant tag to see what conditions it needs. But a good rule of thumb is to check the top into the dirt. You can just put your finger in here. If it feels dry, all you have to do is water it a little bit.
All right, well, it feels dry, so I'm going to do a little watering right
and
here.
then just when outdoor gardening.
Yeah,
there you go. That seems good. That's
Sorry.
great. But when you do plant these, you just want to make sure that you keep your drought-tolerant herbs together and the ones that like more water together. That way you don't accidentally overwater them.
Okay, yeah, it's important to know. And you can find that out by checking the tag.
Yeah, just check the plant
Good
tag.
old
It has
Dr. Google, too.
Everything you need. That always works, too.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what about if you're planting herbs indoors?
If you're planting herbs indoors, there are amazing, great options for you. So you still need that 6 hours of sunlight a day.
Okay.
But if that's a little bit harder in your apartment or your home, there are amazing indoor grow kits like this one.
It's
so cool.
It's so cool. So we at the Spruce have tested 19 of these. This one from Click and Grow was our favorite.
Okay.
What we love about it is it has that LED light, so it's able to make up for any lack of sunlight you might have. And it also is self-watering, so it takes all of the guesswork out of this. So you could grow everything from like basil and mint, anything that you would normally love, dill, all of that stuff can be grown in
these
here.
little pods?
Yeah, that works too.
That is so cool. So it's almost like fail-proof.
It really is. If you want to get started, this is a great route to go.
Well, they
Some
haven't
of us
met
might
me.
need that. Right? Yeah.
I have faith.
How often should you harvest the herbs?
So herbs actually really love to be harvested, so don't get too afraid. So this one is really nice and full, and what you want to do, you can go ahead and grab these clippers.
They trusted me with the scissors.
Exactly. What you want to do is find a leaf node, so it's kind of where it starts to split off, and you can clip that, and that's perfect. But you just want to. It's so good. What you want to do is just think about giving your herb like a little bit of a haircut. You don't want to trim more than a third of it at a time, but it does like, you know, a little upkeep.
Yeah.
A little upkeep is
I
good.
don't want to cut another one.
What if you got carried away, you grew too many herbs, and you got extra? You've got some hacks for dealing with that, right?
Yeah, so if you're harvesting once a week, you're going to have some extra, but that's a good problem to have. So yeah, go have some lemonade. So what we have done here is actually made our own herb ice cubes. Thank you. So this is incredible.
Oh, yeah, right here. See that?
Yep, any herbs, throw them in an ice cube tray with some water for ice cubes, or you can also freeze them with olive oil, and so you can just throw them in while you're cooking for instant flavor, which is great. Then also some herb butter. So this looks so fancy. It's so easy.
Look at that.
All you have to do is throw in your herbs.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, with some, this is chives, whatever you'd like, and it makes a really cool treat. It tastes great, right?
It tastes good. It's so good.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Caroline, we so
great.
appreciate it. With the Spruce. So check out the Spruce for more advice.